Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington. We'll be speaking with Katie Phelan from the Blue Water Humane Society. Today's show is sponsored by the Women's Life Insurance Society. Well, Katie, welcome back.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So who do we have with us today?
This is Alan. He is a happy little kitten, as you can see. You can probably hear him purring up a storm. He has not stopped since we've gotten here. Alan was born mid-March-ish. His mom actually came to us super pregnant, came into work the next day and surprise, kittens. So he actually has a couple brothers and a couple of sisters out at the shelter as well. But he is neutered, he is up to date on vaccines, he is microchipped, he is ready to go home. And this cat would make a great companion if you want a nice family cat that's going to be into you. You've got kids that are going to carry the kitten around. Alan is probably it. He is just the happiest boy.
And obviously he's pretty full of energy.
Very full of energy, very much a kitten still. So he's a very interactive cat.
So that's good. Are you finding right now that you've got a lot of animals that you're looking for adoption?
Yes, seems to be more so this year than normal.
Really?
Always have a lot of cats, but we actually have quite a few puppies as well. We've gone through several litters of puppies this spring, and we're on to yet another one of cattle dog mixes. So we have 5 cattle dog mixes out there, 3 boys, 2 girls, super cute. They're going to get they're old enough to get spayed neutered at the end of the month. They will be available after that surgery is done. And keep in mind, cattle dogs are active dogs. You're going to want to make sure to keep these guys busy.
Now, I noticed, like in listening to the Detroit media the last few weeks, they're saying they're overflowing with animals looking for adoption. Are we having that same issue up here in St. Clair County?
I do see a little bit more than normal, I think, coming through our doors. I don't think it's near as bad as what poor Detroit has to deal with the animal thing,
Sure.
but definitely seeing a lot more, I think, this year than we have before.
What type of family are you looking for to adopt an animal?
We're looking for all kinds of families. We've got a little senior Chihuahua out there right now that would do great with a senior citizen that just, the little dog just wants to sit on your lap and watch TV. It's all she wants to do at this point in her life. We have young animals like this that would do great with families. We have a dog by the name of Big Joe, who is a very, very active boy. So, do you like to run? Big Joe would make an excellent running partner for you. I mean, this dog could probably go miles. So, all kinds of families.
Any idea how many dogs and cats you've adopted out this year so far? I mean, here we are about midway through the year.
I couldn't give you a solid number, but we've done quite a few.
So explain what the process is. What if somebody says, I think we would like to bring a pet into the family? What's the process?
We try to make it as easy as we can. If anyone wants to just come out and meet the animals, they are welcome to anytime we're open. We're there Tuesdays through Saturdays. Just coming out, hey, I might be interested in a cat. Meet who we have. Come on, interact with them. I've got a few free-range cat rooms where the kittens are they hang out. You can go in the room and just be with them. Same with the dogs. Come on out. I want to meet your dogs. Let's see what kind of dogs we have out there. There is an application to fill out. We try to get that approved as quick as we can. Sometimes we have a high volume of those apps, so it might take a little bit longer to get through them than normal. But once you're approved with that application, even if you come out, say you're looking for a dog, and there's not a dog out there that's going to fit your lifestyle, you're not feeling that tug on your heartstrings. Once those applications are approved, we hold them for a year. So once that part of that paperwork is done, you can come out anytime in the next 12 months, see who we have. Maybe there's somebody a couple months down the line that you're going to fall in love with.
Sure. So, so it's a bit of a process, and you work with the families throughout that whole thing, right?
Yes, we want to make sure we're gonna get a good fit to that family. Again, I go back, maybe if you live in an apartment complex, Big Joe might not be the dog for you, because he's an active boy. But if we have somebody that's more mellow and a little more chill, that might be a little bit better. If you're an active family, possibly a pug is probably not gonna want to go running with you during the day. So we really try to match that animal's personality with that family.
Do you find that we get a lot of families who will adopt multiple animals over time?
Yes, we've got a few that have come in and adopted several families. There's we've got a family, they've come and they've adopted guinea pigs and bunnies and now a couple of dogs and a cat, so the frequent flyers, we love them, hey. And if you come in and you see Alan and you fall in love with his brother Adam and you want to take both, go for it. We're not going to hold you to just one animal.
If a family's thinking about it, never has had a pet, or maybe they had a pet when they were kids, but now that they're parents, maybe let's bring one into the home. What are some things they need to consider?
Again, consider the activity with dogs. These guys, you're gonna need to house train them, go in and out, in and out. Cats, we always make sure they've got litter boxes. The big thing that we want you to see when you take your kitten home is to make sure they know where those boxes are. I've heard of some people, they'll put a litter box in the basement and they plop their cat down in the dining room and they expect the cat to know where everything is. It's not gonna know. And then they get mad because it pees on their rug. Well, it doesn't know where its bathroom is. So taking those kind of things into consideration, giving them a chance to adjust to your house. It can take a few weeks for them to really get used to this new home and what's going on.
Okay, great. Again, where are you located? What are the hours? And what does it cost to adopt an animal?
We're located at 6266 Lapeer Road. If you're heading west on Lapeer, we are almost exactly 2 miles west of Wadhams Road. And we're open Tuesdays through Fridays, 9:30 to 4:30, Saturdays, 9:30 to 3. Right now, in the entire month of July, we are running Bissell Empty the Shelters. So all of our dog and cat adoption fees are either waived or they are $25.
Okay,
and
wow.
again, you're getting an animal that is spayed, neutered, microchipped, fully vaccinated, on flea and tick prevention, on heartworm preventative. So everything is done before they go home. And the really cool thing is we had a board member and one of our donors and volunteers actually sponsored like the first 11 $25 adoption fees.
Wow.
So we've gone through most of that, but we still have a couple of those animals. So you come out, you fall in love with Alan, and you won't even have to pay that $25 if you get one of these last few sponsored fees.
What a great way to keep your summer going and have some fun with the family as well.
Exactly.
Well, Katie, we thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.